of the weirdest houses in the entire world. From a house in the middle of the ocean to an actual UFO, these are some of the most insane houses I've ever seen. So let's head to the
first house. Is this an Airbnb or is this Azkaban? It could be three things, okay? It could be a house, it could be Azkaban, or it could be a Rubik's Cube. It's actually kind of ironic. I actually got pulled over on the way out here. You guys, I kid you not, I just got pulled over. I can't believe this is happening right now. I guess you could call me the prisoner of Azkaban. This house is literally in the middle of nowhere, and if you don't believe me, check out this drone shot. Now I know what you're thinking. Lexi, this is just a piece of wood. Well, you're wrong. It's a house. I mean, I think. I haven't been inside yet. I mean, it could very well be a cardboard box. I think we should probably go inside. Oh my God. I bet you guys really want to see what I'm seeing right now. Okay, fine, I'll show you. How about a house tour? A built-in stove? Ow. I'm just kidding, I didn't actually burn myself. That was just a joke. A sink, a coffee maker, one of the bathrooms, which I'm not gonna be using. Not because I'm a girl and I don't poop, but because I'm constipated. I tried to tell you guys, this place was definitely inspired by Harry Potter. Tell me that you guys aren't looking at the same person. I thought it was gonna transition and it didn't, and now this is just really awkward. Let me try a different spell. Expecto! We have a bed, and it's big enough for two. Come on, seriously, Accio camera. There you are. Let's go check out the rest of the house, and we'll get back to the bed later. That sounded weird, I didn't mean like... Okay, little trigger warning. If you guys don't like really cool things, then look away, because you're about to be blown away. Introducing the coolest shower I've ever seen in my life. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. And if the indoor shower wasn't enough, there's also an outdoor shower. Yep. Another shower. Now, was this really necessary? No. Am I gonna use both showers? Yes. Are you guys gonna come in the shower with me? Maybe. Stay tuned. I'm just kidding. Don't. If you guys are staying tuned just to like get in the shower with me, then just click off. So we've seen the downstairs. I've made some pretty good jokes, but we're not done yet because this is the backyard and miles and miles and miles. So we have a fire pit right here, a very cool and futuristic looking pool, and plenty of seating for you and all your friends, if you guys have those. I mean, I don't know what it's like. It's kind of ironic. I come to these houses, these really cool places, and like, don't bring friends. Trust me guys, it's not because I can't. I definitely can bring people if I wanted to. Guys, there's an upstairs. Now, how do I get up there? That's the real question. Look what I found. The stairway to heaven, or the stairway to who knows. I bet you guys really want to go up these stairs and find out what's up there. Well, you're gonna have to wait, because I'm gonna get a cool clip of me walking up the stairs first, and you're gonna sit here and watch it. Ooh, what's up here? Chamber of Secrets. The upstairs bedroom. Get a load of this. Like, sit down, take your seats, and get a load of this. Like, are you kidding me? This house has a ton of cool stuff, but I almost forgot about the coolest thing. Ignore my double chin, this is the only way I could get this shot. Oh my God. This might take a while, so let's speed this up. Almost there, and voila. Are you kidding? I'm literally sitting in a bedroom with no roof. I think I may have raised the roof a little too hard, if you know what I mean. You know when people say like, raise the roof, whoop whoop. I literally went, raise the roof, and I clapped my hands. I would do it, but I'm holding a camera. All right, I'm gonna see if I'm able to order food from here because there's no grocery stores, and if you guys forgot, there is miles and miles. I think you guys probably know what I'm gonna order. My DoorDash is here. You guys, I cannot believe that DoorDash came all the way out here. Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. No, I'm just kidding. I actually picked this up myself. Can I get 2 cheesy roll-ups and a Baja Blast freeze? Thank you. This house actually has 0 reviews, not a single review. So I think at the end of this, I'm gonna have to write my own. I actually found this place on the Off the Grid tab on Airbnb, and it is definitely that. As I said before, there is miles and miles and miles. If I ever wanted nobody to find me, I would come here. I shouldn't have said that, because now they know where I'm gonna be. You guys, look, I'm behind bars. Get it? Because of all like the prison jokes? Well, technically I'm behind a bar, but for the joke to make sense, I had to say I'm behind bars. So since this house has no reviews, I think I'm gonna leave the very first one. And while I do that, please enjoy this montage of me being chill and relaxed. I guess if you want to slither into a house that's off the grid, then this is the perfect place to do it. I just wish I made some more serious jokes while I was here. It would be cool to know how to swim. That would be something cool. I should probably start some lessons or something. Update, the power just went out. I got into bed, I was sitting here watching my YouTube videos on this TV, and it shut off. And if you guys don't believe me, I'm about to prove it to you. This little control panel is what controls the lights, and the screen won't even turn on. And over here, there's some more lights. Literally, power's out, but the powerhouse is in. That didn't even make sense. I'm gonna get back in bed. So I'm pretty sure that power outage basically just told me to go to sleep. I hear you, okay, I'm going. So I'm gonna head to bed. It's important that I get some sleep tonight because I have a big day tomorrow. Morning. Anyways, guys, the power is still out, but it's a good thing that I'm heading out today. I have a really big day ahead of me. The next house I'm going to is literally out of this world. You'll get the joke in just a second, okay? Just hold on. Do you guys get the joke now? Out of this world. Behind me is an actual house that you can rent. It is disguised as a UFO. It's a UFO disguised as a house. Aliens could very well live in here and just be like, you know, let's not make it obvious. Let's put this thing up on Airbnb. You guys, I also had a space helmet to go with the rest of my outfit, but it broke earlier. Sorry. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Heck, I don't think I'm ready for this. Where do I even begin? This is a pretty cool space. The winds today are approximately 190,000 miles an hour. This might just fly to outer space. That's how windy it is right now. And that's why I look like crap. Not because I'm actually ugly. I'm gonna show you guys the UFO. A chair with a table, and finally, multiple chairs. Now, there's only one of me, but there's like 30,000 chairs in here. I'm starting to think I should have brought a crew. I don't have a crew today, but normally I would. So there are a bunch of alien-themed movies down here, but the problem is that they're all on VHS. Now, some of you guys don't even know what VHS is. And I have to tell you, I agree. I don't even know what it is. My filmer just told me to tell you that they're on VHS. Another problem we have is that there's no TV in here. So I think the only thing that's gonna be useful down here is this, in case I decide to cook. There's also no kitchen, so I don't even... They do have this, and I'm pretty sure it's the biggest speaker I've ever seen in my life, and it has given me no choice but to jam out. But YouTube won't let me play my favorite song, so enjoy me jamming out to copyright-free music. This is the space dance! Surprisingly, this house comes with room service, so I just ordered a couple things and they should be here any minute. So here we have some astronaut food, freeze-dried mac and cheese. And you guys, look at how crazy this is. The expiration date is May of 2053. And this is some toothpaste. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually canned French fries. There are French fries inside of this little bottle. Are they good? We're about to find out. Supposedly, all that you have to do to make this mac and cheese is add water. I have my space mug. This actually says, storming into your heart. So we're just going to add some water in here. Here we go. It is spilling everywhere. My water's in there. Now you stir. It smells like mac and cheese, but like not good mac and cheese. If I had the proper tools to make a good mac and cheese, I can make a mean mac and cheese. Like it's so mean it would growl at you. Like it would go rrr. Okay, so now you seal it and you leave it here for 5 minutes. So in the meantime, please enjoy this commercial break of me jamming out to copyright-free music. Welcome back from that commercial break. While we're waiting for my mac and cheese, I'm going to try the canned French fries. I'm not gonna like the texture of this. Are we ready? So these are the French fries. Well, there's nothing left to do besides try it. Okay, here we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This tasted nothing like a French fry, everything like vomit. NASA has asked if I wanted to go to space and I was like, I can't do it because I cannot take the food. Like I don't wanna eat canned French fries. I wanna eat McDonald's French fries. Let's see if the mac and cheese is ready. Ew. This looks like crap. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's see how it tastes. I hope you guys just heard that. I literally let this sit for 15 to 20 minutes and it's still not cooked. Don't they know I'm an astronaut? Like, I'm busy. I don't have time to sit around and wait for my mac and cheese to cook. My honest review of the space food is not so good. Like, honestly, it was kind of crap. I just walked outside and this house looks really cool at night. And this is it compared to the picture they showed on Airbnb. Now, come on, it's almost time for takeoff. And by that, I mean bedtime. Ow. Apparently these chairs turn into beds. I'm not really sure how, but I'm about to figure it out. This gets huge. Wow, I really wish I brought more people. But you know, they don't just send anybody to space. You've got to be qualified. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they sent a monkey to space, but that's beside the point. Wow, you can't find this kind of stuff at IKEA. So we have our bed. Yeah, there's definitely room for 2 people on this. This isn't a real UFO, by the way. I didn't know that until I got here. I thought this thing could fly. And then I got here and they're like, no, it can't fly. And you can't wear the spacesuit inside. inside. All right, let's go to sleep. All right, I'm going to attempt to get some sleep. So hopefully the next time I see you guys, it will be in the... You guys, I just woke up. It is the middle of the night and I had the worst dream ever. Some aliens like broke into here and were trying to take me to some houseboat. I don't even know. It was like a crazy dream, but I'm gonna try to go back to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the... Just give it a second. This thing's a little slow. Morning. I'm up bright and early to get to my next house. I beat the sunrise. Take that, sun. Honestly, I have to say my experience here was astronomical. So the ship comes with a teleportation device, so I'm going to press it and hopefully we get to the next house a little bit quicker. Here we go. Turns out the UFO doesn't actually fly. I also lost my voice. I think I may have left it at the UFO. This baby's been crying the whole flight. Now this is gonna be a really cool transition. Well, this is it. I'm literally in the middle of the ocean, and when I say that, I mean it. Like, I really mean it. You guys will not believe what it took for me to get here. But I did make a new friend. His name is Captain Dan. Thank you, Captain Dan.
You're more than welcome.
So you're just gonna leave? Wait, how do I reach you? How do I get back? Well, I guess that's a problem for later. Behind me is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is an Airbnb. More like an Airbnb. You know what I mean? Like SEA, because we're in the middle of the sea. Before booking this, I probably should have considered the fact that I can't swim. So if anything were to happen, well, you have this video. All right, I am now inside the tiki hut. Boom, boom, tiki, tiki. Boom, boom, tiki, tiki. How about a tour? I think the best part about this Airbnb is that there's no shoes required. I would show you that I'm barefoot, but I don't want the weirdos coming in here and being all like, your feet. Ah, heck. I'm gonna show you guys anyway. This is the chicka chicka boom boom room. Like, I'm not even sure I know what I meant when I said that. There are doors all around this hut and they all open up to the water. Like literally if you walked out the door, you would fall into the water, which is a little bit alarming because I can't swim. Actually, I can swim. It just depends on the circumstance. Like if it's rough water, which this looks pretty rough. Sometimes I can swim. It just kind of really depends. Hopefully I won't have to prove it to you guys today. This is my favorite part of the hut. If you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually the closet. In the closet, there are life vests. Honestly, these life vests are making me feel a little uneasy. Let's just hope we won't need these. Coffee machine, a sink. I think this is the craziest view you could possibly have while doing dishes. Luckily for me, I don't do the dishes. The only dishes I do are deep dish pizza. I've got to get my voice checked out, guys. I can't stand the way I sound. Anyways, there's a fire extinguisher right here. Now, considering we're on a boat and there's water all around us, let's hope we won't need that. You know, I'm on fire, so we might have to use that after all. Warning, the bathroom is where things get a little crazy. And I'm not just saying that because I have to go to the restroom. I mean like the bathroom situation. This whole space is the shower. The toilet is inside of it. Like I said, interesting setup. Gives you a pretty detailed list of what you cannot flush down the toilet. Okay, I'm not actually using the bathroom right now. I'm just sitting here to show you guys the view you would have if you were sitting here on the toilet. You're kidding. So the host recommended a few things, one of them being to stop by a store first and grab a few necessities. So I did just that. Ignore my hand shaking, I'm not very strong. Also recommended that I stop by Taco Bell and get a Baja Blast. I'm just kidding, she didn't tell me to do that, but I did it anyways. Yes. So the owner of this Airbnb did leave me with a little manual, and I gotta tell you, I don't like what I read. Do not swim or paddleboard too far from the tiki, or you might not be able to get back. It has happened to other people before. You know, them adding in that last sentence that it's happened to other people before makes it so much more real. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm not going to leave this boat. Improper use of a rescue beacon is just like pulling a fire alarm when there is no fire. You will be facing steep fines and jail time. Oh no. So they're gonna send me back to the first Airbnb. Get it? Because it was like a jail and it's saying I would do jail time. I did manage to get painfully sunburned. Yeah. I'm red. I'm one with the sea now because I'm actually a lobster. My pronouns are she, her, and lobster. If only Dan were here. He would have loved that joke. All right, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry and I think I'm gonna try to go fishing. It's gonna be a little tough because the only thing that I have is a paddleboard and
A paddle. This might be more like spear fishing, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. I'm not like a mean person. I've actually never killed anything, not even a fish. I eat sushi a lot, but I have never done it myself. All right, wish me luck. I hope there's no pirates out here, but you know, I've always thought Captain Jack Sparrow was kind of cute. Well, I caught something. I'm just kidding. Captain Dan actually dropped this off to me.
Hey, I got some food for you.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Hungry?
I'm starving.
All right.
Okay, Captain Dan, there's 2 cheesy roll-ups in here. Do you want to enjoy one of them?
I would love one.
You were telling me earlier that you actually live out here?
Yeah, I've been here 8 years.
Now that I've been out here, I also want to live out here.
Well, all you got to do is pull the trigger.
Do you go fishing?
All the time.
And do you like ever catch good stuff? Do you think I would be good at spearfishing?
I don't know.
That's a no. That's a hard no.
And after chatting with Captain Dan, I found out that he also has a houseboat listed on Airbnb, and he took me to check it out. But not before letting me drive the boat.
Endless possibilities of Airbnb. Like, who knew you could rent a boat that literally takes you on excursions, literally whatever you want.
We could do it on the water, we'll do it.
And who knew that you could find your best friend on Airbnb too?
This is my new one.
And this is mine. We should get those shirts, you know? The
my
ones
best
that
friend.
say like, my best friend, like
Right,
this
right,
way
right.
with like the arrow and...
That's a little too much.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. It might be a little. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is the best day of my life. Like, not even joking. And not even like a so far thing. Like, I think this is the best day of my life. I can't imagine any day topping this. Not even my wedding day. Unless, of course, I marry Bradley Cooper. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was like, oh, like, that looks like a shark. Funny. You know, I was like, it's probably just a duck. It's gotten closer. And you guys, it is a shark. I'm not staying here tonight. I can't. Knowing that there's a shark, hey, that's close. That's not even that far. I've never seen a shark before in person, and I do not want to see it any closer. Okay, shark, I hear you. I'm not gonna stay here tonight, okay? I'm just gonna call my bestie, Captain Dan, and we're just gonna skedaddle. Let's go pack my things.
And after visiting all of these interesting homes, I realized that sometimes you can find home in a person. And Dan sure felt like home to me.